My parents immigrated to this country with the hopes of pursuing the American dream. Strength and perseverance were embedded in me before I was even born. When I was little, my parents began integrating into a Christian church, and we were embraced and taught the unconditional love of Jesus. It was also around this time that I began to be abused. I would carry my secret for 12 years without anyone ever finding out. As I grew to love Jesus, I also wondered if I was worthy of his love. I covered my shame with perfection. If I could aim to be perfect, nobody would suspect. After disclosing about my abuse, I had to learn a new version of myself. My wounds that I tried so desperately to heal were now on display for family, strangers, and even God to see. Would they still love me? Thankfully, the support system I had at the time was a God-given grace. I was a survivor. I was not broken. I was loved. Fast forward to 2012. I was about to finish my last year of my bachelor's in social work, and my boyfriend at the time says, "I've been called to be an officer in the Salvation Army." I'm sorry, what? After my own prayer and reflection, God confirmed that everything I had gone through in my life, he was going to use for a purpose far greater than what I had imagined. Spoiler alert, we're married and officers now. When I started my path to social work, I knew I wanted to help people know they have value. Since I became an officer, I've been able to do more than that. Here at the Red Shield, I'm reminded all the time of God's grace. I get to provide opportunities for kids to build up skills for their future. We see them, we believe in their potential. I can provide a safe space for women that are facing unspoken burdens and remind them that they're not alone. I show my gratitude to my staff and remind them how important they are. I'm embracing my congregation and letting them know that we're building God's kingdom together. On top of that, my husband and I get to raise up 3 little ones that keep us on our toes. I see constantly how God healed my life. He has so much grace. He saw what I thought deserved to be buried, and he said, "My grace is sufficient for you." And there have been countless times in officership where it's been so hard, where I thought, "God, is this where you want me?" And in those moments of weakness, God has met me and reminded me, my power is made perfect in weakness. Holiness has a new meaning for me. Holiness is not my ability to be perfect or my ability to work hard. Holiness is not found in my NSS report due at the start of every month. Holiness is built on small moments of grace. It's praying with close friends that know my struggle. It's watching my kids dance to worship music on Sunday. It's being still with God as I drive through traffic. His grace is more than enough for me. I am seen, I am worthy, I am loved.